1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Perfect. Alright, are we okay to go?
Yeah, let's go.
You are live.
We're live. Oh, some uncasing warm-ups. Hi everyone, it's time for another unboxing / uncasing today, and this time it's the turn of Gibson Custom Shop. We haven't had a big batch of guitars like this in quite a while. We've been getting guitars come in as part of bigger shipments when we get like 5 or 6 pallets from Gibson. We get Epiphone, we get USA, some customs, some Montana acoustics, but we've had a couple of pallets arrive today that are just Gibson Custom Shop guitars. So some real killer bits and pieces in here. So we're going to weigh some of them as well, get the weight of them. I'll give you a kind of a basic brief rundown of kind of what the specs are, but the best place as always is to head on over to our website to check out all the specs, get all the in-depth photos, details and all that kind of cool stuff. So let's get cracking, shall we? Here we go. Good start. This is obviously some kind of Murphy Lab 59, I believe. So this is a 59 Les Paul standard from the Beauty of the Burst book, which is page 86. So this is a heavy aged guitar. As you can see there, it's got 2 double white cream kind of pickups in it. There'll be custom buckers, of course. You've got that aging there on the back. Really great weight to this one. Don't worry, before you take delivery of this one, we'll give the fingerboard a nice oil up. But it's got, yeah, some nice kind of flamey kind of quilt going on there. Really moves the top on this one. That is really nice. So let's get the weight of this one, see where we're at. So this one, yeah, lovely. So it's 8 pounds and 3.5 ounces. And if you want to shave that down a little bit more, though, this thing here weighs just over an ounce as well. So if you take that off, put the plastic one back on there, you're kind of in that holy grail zone of the very low 8 pounds. But that is just a killer. For those that don't know, the Beauty of the Burst colours is a fantastic book that references a load of the original Burst guitars and some of the you know, the red ones and golds, etc. But it's called the Beauty of the Burst finish because you can order basically a custom shop guitar and say, hey Mr. Custom Shop, can I have 59 Les Paul with these specs but page blah blah. And this one, if I refer to my little list that I've got here to help me remember, is page 86. So yeah, absolute killer guitar. Can't see it all super up close there without Drew doing some nice little editing, but there's all green all around the knobs there and stuff, and it just looks so cool. They get better and better all the time. What a killer guitar. So serial number of this one, should you wish to acquire, is 96152. That's 96152. Smoking. Right. I'll try not to spend as long on every single one. Maybe I'm getting a bit carried away because it's the first guitar, but I'm excited for it all. Oh wow, look at this. Straight out the gate, we've got something a little bit different here as well. Nice. Let's turn my scales on. So let me show you that, and then I'll just find out the exact details of it all. But I know it's a 59. Really cool vibe, great top. Love those knobs there as well. They really match nicely. So I think this is some kind of, it's definitely a Murphy Lab guitar, but I know it's a 59. Let's get the actual name of it. So it's a Murphy Lab 59 Les Paul standard in Ocean Magenta. And this one is light aged. Like the hardware there as well on that one. So almost got kind of like an ultraviolet kind of finish to it, where you can see the purple and the blue flip in and out of it. Nice dark rosewood board on that one. Let's get the weight of this one. Feels a little bit heavier than the last one. Yeah, so this one's 8 pounds 13.5 ounces. So I'll probably get in trouble for saying this, but Last time when I was at the custom shop, I was chatting with Tom Murphy, and he says £9 is the way to go. So he's played a lot of Les Pauls, so I'm going to trust him on that. But the whole thing is, you know, we've got a good selection all the time of all different kind of weights and tops and etc., which means you can find your perfect dream guitar. That's 952942. For someone that wants a really cool Les Paul that, you know, not necessarily wanting it to be a burst, I think that's a pretty sweet looking guitar and a great top as well. So this is part of the core custom shop line, this guitar. I already know what it is by the case, but we wanted to show you everything that's arrived today. Have I got that in shot there? Let me move that back a little bit. So 58 Les Paul Junior, double cut, absolute tone machine. Unfortunately out of tune there, but we are doing this live at the same time, so in hindsight I could have tuned it up, but it just is a great fun guitar. I've got a Les Paul Junior that I absolutely love, a single cut version, but they just sound so cool. Let's check out the weight of this one. Oof, lovely. £6, 14.5 ounces. So yeah, so it's a standard VOS finish. Kind of don't really need to say too much more about that. Oh, one for the lefties. I'm not getting into politics, I mean left-handers. Look at that. So this is one of the tops that we picked out back in 2024 from our visit to the custom shop. So a lot of the time we just, when we pick out the tops, when we go to the custom shop, we go through hundreds of them and just try and find a real nice varied selection for what we think our customers will want. Obviously a nice dark board on that one. Let me give the serial number of this one. It's 96932. Let me just check on our sheet here. 96932 is a 59 Les Paul Standard VOS in Golden Poppy Burst. That's a hell of a top. Right, let's get the weight. £8, 2.5 ounces. So absolutely lightweight. So get rid of that thing again, put the plastic one, and you've got an even lighter one. Take strings off, pickups. No, you don't want to be doing that. But yeah, that's just an absolute beaut. And we always try and get the best quality stuff for our lefty customers as well. So yeah, absolute killer. Let's move on, otherwise we'll be here all day. Just as a note, I think it should have, yeah, it's got the pick guard in the case there as well, should you want to put that on. And with that first one, I've just remembered as well, they have the pickup covers in the case as well, because that was the one that had the double coil like cream pickups. So it does come with a set of pickup covers should you want to put those on. Wow. Another great top. Again, pick guard will be in the case for this one. So just what a top. Some nice kind of mineral marks in there. Just looks just totally, you know, real, and just such a great kind of vintage vibe that you would see on original Burst. So let's check the serial number of this one. So this one is, I can't see in the dark here, 96954. So let's check the serial number against my sheet here. So this is Royal Tea Burst. So we do kind of get fixated a little bit on the more lemony kind of finishes at time, and this one's got that little bit of kind of red in there as well. I'll let the scales do its thing and then we'll pop her on there. So that one is £8 and 9 ounces. Just looks, from this angle from here, just looks so sweet. Nice. And my guy Tom at the custom shop has obviously found us some real nice dark fingerboards as well for all of our hand-picked top guitars. So Thanks to Tom for that. The goat of the custom shop. Tom Fowl, that is. Beaten up looking case, so I know we're in Murphy Lab territory here. Whoa. Nice. Right, so I think I know what this one's all about. Let me just check the serial number first, and then I can talk to you about it. 96301. Yeah. Right, so this is a heavy aged Les Paul standard in Golden Poppy Burst, right? So now that I've got that in my head, so yeah, heavy aged Murphy Lab, but this is a guitar that I've seen. They've done a small run of guitars that have supposedly got mismatched tops. I guess maybe to be like a, you know, what you would have seen maybe on like a stripped Goldtop or something like that. But if I didn't mention that to you, I think you just look at that and go, yeah, it's just another great looking Les Paul. I know this one feels pretty light as well, but love all the oxidization, on the hardware. Really, really fun. Looks great, nice dark board. So this was a guitar that we actually bought from their stock rather than being one of our hand-picked tops. So let's get the weight of this one. So £8 4 ounces. So as you can see so far, a really lovely selection of guitars that are great weights as well. And of course we'll get videos of them done at some point. I mean, we've had so many amazing guitars come in recently that we've got a pretty big list to work through. Whoa, look at that. Now that is fancy. I know exactly what this is. So this is a 64 ES345 with Bigsby. It's a mono guitar, but still has the Varitone on it. So this guitar is a Peach Guitars made to measure guitar. So it means it's a guitar that we've spec'd out based on like a kind of a standard model. It's kind of a guitar that I always feel that, like, why don't they just make this guitar all the time? It seems to me like to be a bit of a no-brainer. But I know they do struggle sometimes getting hold of Varitones and things like that, or there's issues with production. I can't remember the exact reason, but I know there has been some issues with Varitone in the past. But yeah, it's just a really super faded, kind of watermelon-like ES345. And you just know this thing's going to sound absolutely killer. So let's get the weight of this one. Again, it's probably not quite as important as like on a Les Paul, but while we've got the scales out, why don't we give it a little look anyway. So looking under there, so yeah, that one's £8 12.5 ounces, which for a guitar with a Bigsby on, very, very light. A nice custom made plaque there as well. VOS finish. I'll give you the serial number of this one. Rookie error there. A960175. Whoa, we're going to need the scales for this one, because I think I know what's in here already. Yeet. Les Paul Custom in Silverburst. So this kind of feels like it's got a VOS type sort of finish to it. Yeah, that looks like it has. Let me see if it says I've got any clues on my sheet here. Les Paul Custom, where are you? Yeah, it just says Les Paul Custom Silverburst VOS. Serial number is CS503723. And I joked about the weight. Obviously, they're always a bit heavier than Les Paul standards, but some customs can be absolute beasts, you know, absolute boat anchors. But you know, a lot of Les Paul Custom fans love those heavy guitars, but this one kind of feels like a bit of a happy medium. Let's check her out. £9 12.5 ounces. So yeah, definitely up there with the custom kind of weight, but you know, we've had some recently that have been about £12, so, and they've still sold, and because they always sound killer. So yeah, look at that, VOS finish, good rocking guitar, nice. Wow, that is something else. This is, oh, look at that top. Look at that. Wow. No words, Drew. No words.
It's amazing.
Silence across the room. Serial number 96890. Where are you, 96890? That is a green lemon fade 59 Les Paul standard VOS. We've got another one here, apparently with the serial 96980. So it very, very nearly caught me out. This one is, just to be clear, 96890. Yeah, green lemon fade VOS. Oh, wow. That is just absolutely awesome. I don't want to put it down, I want to keep it there for everyone to see forever. Yeah. I reckon I'm going to go maybe £8, 8 ounces. £8.3. I must be tougher than I thought. Or weaker, I don't know. So just standard specs for 59 VOS, just with one of our hand-picked tops. Lovely dark board on that one as well. Pick guards in the case. So yeah, you can't get much better standard 59 than that. Oh, that's lovely as well. Really dark fingerboard on this one. Another great left-handed one. I know we've had a lot of inquiries recently for left-handed 59s, so 96951 for this one. What colour is this? I feel like that's some kind of, oh no, golden poppy burst. 96951, so 59, hand-picked top. Beautiful. Pick guard in the case. I mean, apart from the price, there's nothing not to love there. But what a guitar. You know, with all this hand-picked stuff, we could always just play it safe and just go, oh, you know, let's just go with right-handed guitars, because, you know, it's still the majority of the stuff that we sell. But, you know, players the world over and collectors look to us for really great left-handed guitars, and this one definitely hits the spot, I think, for that one. So, yeah.
You might need to weigh it.
Have I not weighed it, Drew?
I don't think you weighed it.
Did I not? I'm just spellbound by these looks of these guitars. Let's go. So this one, £8, 3.5 ounces. Nice. I know there actually is another one of the Cherry 345s, and this may be it, but might be something else also. Let's just shuffle that along. Oh no, it's a 61. So a 61 ES335 vintage burst from the custom shop. VOS finish. Lovely. It's got a serial number. 150267. So this is a, you know, a standard kind of catalogue guitar, as it were, part of the standard model lineup. So let's get the weight of this one as well. Feels pretty light, but we'll get the weight anyway. Don't balance as well as a Les Paul on there. £7, 13.5 ounces. Lovely. This looks great, doesn't it? That Mickey Mouse ears, everything just looks right. We sell loads of these. This and the standard 64 VOS. There's great 335s. 60s 345s. Don't see a lot of 345s, so I'm loving that we can do some made to measures again. It is mono. I know it says stereo, but we just put it on there for the vibe. So serial number A960197. I'm going to say this one might be a little bit lighter than the last one. Let's have a look. Yeah, 8 pounds, 8 ounces. So very, very light for a guitar of a Bigsby. So if you missed it earlier, this is a Peach Guitars made to measure model. So it's 1964 ES345 with a Varitone. Like I said, hasn't been loads of these around because there's been some problems either getting the Varitones or making them. I can't remember exactly what it was, but there just hasn't been many of them around. And this guitar was spec'd out based on an original guitar I saw, and I just thought it'd be really cool just to do something with that really faded, light kind of watermelon kind of vibe to it. Because I really love that Murphy Lab guitar that they do in the watermelon finish. So just thought ES345, great guitar. Lovely, love that. I've done serial number, I've done weight, yep, I'm there. Nice. Oh, we've got something Murphy Lab here. So let's check this one out. So I think that might be that one with a... No, it's not. I thought it was the one with the serial number that was close to the last one. 96949. What are you? You are a Les Paul Standard light aged in Lemon Burst. So without a doubt, all of the Lemon Burst derivative kind of colours are the best sellers for us, and I think probably for Gibson as well. So you have the Lemon Burst, you have Green Lemon Fade, Golden Poppy Burst. There's all those kind of sort of light burst things that I guess our friend Joe Bo's probably got a lot to say for the sales on these lighter kind of burst finishes. We do still sell a few Kindred Burst and a more kind of cherry kind of colours, but this one time and time again is always a great selling finish for us. Really, really nice. 96949. So I said that was a light aged finish, didn't I? Yes, I did. So let's do the honours with this one. So again, it's one of our hand-picked tops. Let's go in, see where we are. £8, 6 ounces. It's a cracker. Lovely. Let's see all the cool flame moving around on that. That is nice. Let's see if there's anything else spicy in there. No, just pick guard and COA. Lovely. Look at that. Nice dark board on that too. Oh, wow. That's another one that's going to take your breath away. Kind of a reversed chevron top on this one. Oh, wow. Look at that. What colour is that? So this is 96904. This is Royal T-Burst. So a little bit more of that reddy orange kind of hue to the edge. Look at the board on that as well. That is super dark, almost like ebony. Great weight again. So let's check it out, see what it actually is. So hand-picked top, VOS finish. £8, 5 ounces. Yeah, just great. I'm really happy, honestly, anywhere between £8 and £9 for a burst Les Paul. I always do like the sound of the slightly heavier ones, but that's just my personal taste. The lighter ones have kind of got a little bit more ping to them, which some people obviously do prefer. So, yeah, lovely. I played quite a few older bursts, well, original bursts, should I say now, and none of them that I've played have ever been anywhere near kind of the £8 mark. They're always much, much closer to 9, if not higher. But, you know, it's great that the custom shop can offer, you know, these lighter weight guitars for people that just want, you know, something maybe a bit kind of slinkier in tone, bit more friendly on the back. So let's see where we're at with this one. Lovely. Yeah, I mean, this one almost looks like a greenie without that outer phase thing going on. Love that. Aging on this looks superb. Pickups look great. This one feels very light. 96980. This one is Dirty Lemon Burst in a light aged finish. Wow, lovely. Right, let's check the weight. Yeah. Oh, £8.2. So this is the lightest one so far by ½ ounce. Get rid of that on there as well, and you'll almost be touching £8. So yeah, very, very cool. Love that one. That's definitely going to tick a lot of boxes for people, I think. Fantastico. Okay. Oh yeah, another beautiful lefty. Dartboard, fantastic. 96975. That one is Golden Poppy Burst VOS. Dartboard. Show you the back off as well. I've not really been showing the back off. Made a bit of a rookie error there, but it's that flame blindness has got me. So let's check the weight of this one. That one is £8, 13.5 ounces. So yeah, where Mr. Murphy likes them to be, and I like them like that as well. But what do I know? There we go. Beaut. Ooh, cheeky little Goldtop here. So this is a 57 Goldtop Darkback. But one of the guys actually in the store has seen this guitar already, because they got it out when they were doing the quick quality control inspection on them. Oh, it's going to be really hard for you to see, but you can almost see this has got like a flame top to die for through that gold. Can you see any of that, Drew?
I can see that.
You can?
Yeah. I think it's coming across the camera, yeah. That's wicked. It's very faint though. It looks like.
Yeah, you can see some of it through there. Wow, that is really cool. Feels good weight as well. I always find that gold tops can be a bit heavier. Maybe I think because a lot of the time they do save the lighter weight backs for 59s. So this is 76549, so fairly fresh. Let's give her the weight treatment. Oh, we've got a join lightest, £8, 2 ounces. So yeah, you're not going to be able to find many amazing lefty gold tops like that weigh that and look as cool as that. Very, very nice. That's a winner. Wow. I was going to say it's almost as if someone has put this one here to finish it off with, because it's just so perfect. But Mother Nature at its finest. Look at that. A burst to die for. Wow. Just so much movement in that top. Incredible. Let's check the serial number of this one. So this is 96756, and that is Golden Poppy Burst. Just absolutely phenomenal. Let's get the weight of this one. £8, 8 ounces, so perhaps the perfect kind of middle ground for someone that wants that classic trademark Les Paul tone, but just something maybe a little bit easier on the back. So yeah, that brings us to an end to another epic unboxing video. Just another fantastic run of guitars from the custom shop. We're so proud of the relationship we have, with everyone at Gibson, right from Cesar right up the top, right down to the guys that we chat to in the factory that have worked at all different parts of the assembly, right through to finishing, to doing the fret edges. These people are really proud of being able to work in the custom shop and work for Gibson. I so wish that you guys could go there and see how much it means to the people actually making these guitars, and they do love seeing visitors there, and I always feel proud that we have these amazing connections with Dustin and Tom Fowl, like I mentioned earlier. They really look after us when we go to the custom shop, and yeah, I couldn't be happier than I am to stock these guitars. It's just the dream. Look at that. Anyway, huge thanks for watching as always. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, all that kind of stuff. We really appreciate it. Keep checking back for more unboxing videos, and let us know which one's your favourite. Everything will be up on the website within the next few days. Hopefully by the time this video is out on YouTube, everything will be live, and hopefully everything's all still available, but I got a feeling a couple of these might get snapped up fairly quickly. So yeah, thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, bye bye.